All right, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. It's 4:36 a.m., so it's dark, commuting into work. There is just so much going on, so many different viewpoints, angles, so many different fears being pushed on the national and world stage, on the verge of the inauguration of the President of the United States, Donald Trump, or what's known as a president-elect, aliens, drones, now more disease. Everybody's having rounds of these sicknesses. Stock market issues. What else is out there? Alleged infiltration of foreign militants, giants, Anunnaki. I mean, you name it. Now, it's not really a shock to me because I've been saying that there are a lot of other people. 2025 would be a rapid succession of whatever ails the human psyche. You know, it's not a shock, no surprise. So I just want to quickly speak on or give my point concerning these events, my conjecture, my opinion, and then later, perhaps tonight or tomorrow, I'll try to go live and talk more at length, or maybe I'll just stick to a Friday or something. I don't know, but you can look for the notification on that. The fact of the matter is that there is a elite power structure in place who are more than likely the inheritors and bloodlines of the very establishers and founding fathers, no doubt, of the United States. And so this has always been a grand experiment. As far as historically, if you look at things like the Bretton Woods Agreement, you know, the unpegging of the gold from the dollar, Germany, I believe it was, requesting their gold be returned to them, and the U.S. subsequently saying, take it like Tyson did, or get it like Tyson got it. In other words, no. And the U.S.'s strategic moves during world wars and what have you, essentially strategically hedging their own bet when the rest of the world was in upheaval, giving them the advantage. Okay, now I'm not talking this is not an anti-government rant. I'm just talking about the things that I have come to learn about the history. There's a lot of different disfavorable perspectives and historical record concerning the U.S. and its dealings, even with indigenous people on these lands, you know, during colonizations and what have you. So it should not surprise us that this government, and the elite structures have used tactics in perhaps considered inhumane, but certainly elitist, where it's all about the greater good. It's about maintaining superiority over an unlearned or ignorant people. Again, this is not an anti-government rant. I'm just stating. I mean, I think most of us know this. There's the bitter and the sweet in that regard, because we enjoy ourselves a type of elite status, as pertains to the worldview. We enjoy a lot of things that other countries don't or can't. And even it's said the poorest among us is wealthy from the perspective of other third world countries or poor countries. So we get to enjoy these things, but it comes at an expense, to those who are, how shall I put it? Not in the know, unlearned, ignorant to the ways of capitalism and its devices. So I just wanted to toss that around, because I find myself, even this AM here, I find myself wondering, like, what are we doing? Like, what's the purpose of everything right now? I mean, and that's it. I identify as, being a skeptic of everything around me right now. And I think that might be the general consensus of America, or the United States at least, and the citizenry. Everybody's skeptical. All I hear is, the government has failed us and blase skippy, and that the aliens, this is just the government, and that the Vegas incident is just, some aspect, black site, psyop, whatever. This is the sentiment of our people. So, why? What's going on? Now, the Trump-Vance administration coming into power, and Elon Musk jumping on the bandwagon, as it were, as the wealthiest man ever. Now you're consolidating all this power, and is all this power, so much concentrated wealth in combination with government, ever a good thing? Is it ever a good thing, is the question. Also consider all of the attempts on Trump, not to mention the indictments, that were levied against him, which now has caused a type of immunity to be enjoyed by Trump. I mean, they can't even come after him anymore now. Was that a strategic move and a strategic play? Were the attempts, we're even questioning, were the attempts on him even a strategic play? Kind of the abused person syndrome, the Elon Musk collaboration, where, essentially monopolizing the AI structure, as well as the space race, sending rockets and satellites and Starlink and all this kind of stuff. You have that merger now, as it were. And you know, when you mix big government with big business, I believe that's a form of fascism. You know, we got Sophia the robot becoming the first citizen, AI citizen of Saudi Arabia, recognized. I watched it myself. So we got all of these things going on. So the question becomes, have we tipped the scale so much to one side that it no longer matters? I mean, with that much power at the top, I think Elon Musk is $400 billion of worth. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then now, merged with Donald Trump as the president. I believe he even is considered a part of the government now, Elon Musk. Remember, Donald Trump was the one that I thought created that branch of, or that department of the government, the Space Force or whatever. And now Elon Musk becomes a part of the government in a way, I guess. I don't know. That to me seems like too much concentrated power. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I can't do nothing about anything about it. All right. So I get how most people probably feel like, well, if I can't do anything about it, then why even discuss it? Why worry about it? Why be concerned? I get it. All I can say in closing is, oh man, my research does not make me feel secure as a human being in any stretch of the imagination. With the mark of the beast rollout and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not saying, let me correct that. Not rollout per se. Because I contend it's been here. It's been a part of us for a long time. Probably since the mid 1935, 1940. Maybe even before that. It's been here. I believe I've proven that hands down. But I really believe that, and this is me, for entertainment purposes, right? I really believe that Trump and Elon Musk are acting out. Listen to what I'm saying. Are acting out on the world stage the biblical account of the prophet and the Antichrist, or vice versa. I really, truly believe that. And so I want to talk on that on the next live. We got to have that talk. Things about to get real. I see strategic activities that I have studied and researched and that are aligning in a freakish way. These activities between Elon Musk and Trump aligning in a freakish way that freaks me out. Again, I believe that it's all an act. It's all a play. But enough. Let's have that talk. I'll lay out some of the things that I have. I'll lay out the mark of the beast. It's transhumanism, and we know who's leading the way on that. Mr. Musk. Neuralink. It's happening, and it's going to be moving. The reason why you say, and I know you do, man, the days seem like they're flying by. Not necessarily hourly, as you're at work, maybe. It might seem like long days. But the months, the year, time is just slipping away. You ain't seen nothing yet. Time is going to move exponentially faster in the way of technologies, space, that way. So let's discuss that. On the next live, please watch for my post and notice of the next live. We'll discuss these things. I'll lay out some details and some facts, historical facts and evidences going to the mark of the beast, the Antichrist, how I believe that relates to Trump and Elon Musk in this consolidated power, world power, new world order, perhaps. We'll discuss these things, all right? Sobering times. It's a great time to be alive. But I ain't going to act like I'm not shook, because I've peered behind the curtain, and so I'll share that with you. All right, with that being said, hold on tight. I told you it was going to be really bumpy, and things are going to come at you faster than ever before. And I'm not wrong. We'll talk to you soon. Peace. Be well.